Hear me now. If you didn't know already, I need you to know now that it is locking in season. We'll lock in on our phones, we'll lock in to the world and current events, but we don't really lock in on ourselves. Let's discuss this. It's time to lock in, man. It's time to lock in. And if you didn't know that already, I'm letting you know the time is now. We've just left a season of summer, going into autumn. That's a different season. I said it before, there's a time to plant and there's a time to harvest. What season are you in? Right now, I need you in lock-in season. Right now, you need to be in lock-in season. Right now, I need you to want to be in locking in season. Locking in seasons where it happens. Locking in seasons where you focus and get to doing the things that you're meant to be doing for the right outcomes for your life. And I understand sometimes life be lifing, things not going the way you want them to go, and that takes away from us locking in. That's when we're not locked in. Why? Because we're allowing outside circumstances to affect us. And yeah, everybody goes through it different. But at the same time, experience is not what happens to a man. It's what a man does with what happens to him. So even if you do fall, locking in is also getting back up, dusting yourself off and going again. Locking in is being focused. I need you to be focused, people. It's November 18th, 2025. I need you to be focused. Did you do the things that you wanted to do this year? Did you achieve everything you wanted to achieve? If the answer is no, then you need to lock in. If the answer is no, then you need to focus on yourself. If the answer is no, then you fell short. But it's okay. It's okay. When I'm doing the work in the prisons with the guys and they got long sentences, I always tell them that no matter how you're feeling in the morning, the first thing you should do when you wake up is blow on the back of your hand. That way, you know you still got purpose. That way, you know you're still alive. So if you woke up this morning and could blow it on the back of your hand, understand, there's a chance to start again. And that starting again is today. That starting again is locking in on what you want. And if you don't know what you want, go to a quiet place in the house, either in the morning or late at night, when it's quiet and peaceful, and take a pen and paper and write it down. Write your thoughts down. What do I want to achieve in the next 12 months? What, if I could have the best possible outcome in the next 12 months, what would that be? This is for you, you know. This is for you. Where do I want to be in 12 months? What do I want to be doing? What would I love to accomplish in the next 12 months? And it's possible. But the first thing you have to do is have a plan. Once you've got a plan, you can then start taking the necessary steps towards that. But the time to lock in is now, guys. The time to lock in is now. And there's no perfect time to lock in. I'd love to sit here and tell you there's a perfect time to lock in, but it's not. You just mind over matter. It's mind over matter. I remember when I went to prison, right? I remember when I was in jail. I had 10 years left. I didn't even want to be there 10 more minutes. But I said to myself, this cannot break me. I said to myself, this situation is not going to be the end of me. I said to myself, everybody that laughed at me is soon going to see that I can turn this around. And I locked in. And now I locked in a place where nobody doesn't really lock in. I locked in a place where, you know, some people don't even read. A lot of people don't even read. The majority of people don't read. And I was able to lock in. So my point, I say all that to say this, there's never a perfect time to lock in, nor is there ever a perfect place. Nor is there ever a perfect place. Nor is there ever a perfect place or time to lock in. The time is now, guys. And you know it's now. You've been putting it off, and the reason you're seeing this video is because it's time to lock in. Honestly. On your goals, on what you want. And I need to know as well, please let me know in the comments what it is you need to lock in on. Yeah, don't be afraid. This is a safe space where we can have tough conversations about normal stuff. And we shouldn't be afraid to say that we want to lock in. That's okay, that's acceptable. But locking in takes sacrifice. What are you prepared to give up in order to lock in? Or are you not prepared to give up anything? Because if you do the same things over and over again, you're going to get the same results. So what do you need to change in order to be able to lock in? I need to know that too. So I need to know 2 questions, guys, in the comments. 1, what would you like? What do you need to lock in on? And 2, what do you need to change in order for yourself to lock in? And I want other people in the comments to speak to people in the comments. Well, let's build a tribe, guys. We're building a tribe, we're building a community. Hear me now, where we listen to each other and support each other. That's what this channel's about. It's time to lock in, guys, man. I, myself, am coming out of a season of harvest from locking in, and, you know, I was able to reap the rewards of that. I've been locked in for a while, guys. I've been making content since February 2016. No, sorry, I'm actually wrong. I've been making content since February 2024. It's now November 2025, and I'm doing okay. I'm doing great, actually. A lot of people say I'm doing great. You know me, I always want more, but I'm grateful. But that's because I locked in. I locked in when it wasn't cool. I locked in when people didn't understand what I was doing. I locked in when people even laughed at me. And for some reason, I'm able to take people's laughter and channel it into something good. I always use it to fuel me going forward. You know? So I want you to know not to be embarrassed about locking in, not to be embarrassed about what you want to do. And also that success comes on the other side of cringe. Success comes on the other side of some things that are deemed not cool. For me, I don't care about that stuff. As long as I can look in the mirror and be happy with myself, I'm okay. And you can do the same thing. So don't let society dictate to you what is cool and what's not, or when to lock in or what to lock in on and what not to. The time is now. And for some reason, we seem to think we have an endless amount of time, and we don't. Tomorrow's not promised. I don't want to sound morbid, but it's true. Tomorrow's not promised. So lock in, guys, man. You got this. I know you got this. I wouldn't make this video if you didn't have this. So lock in, guys. I know you can. I'm actually excited to see the comments. I'm excited to see what's holding you back. And I think we should challenge each other on those beliefs and stuff. I'm gonna start showing up on YouTube more. You know, let me know in the comments what you want to see. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Introduce yourself. Let's build a community. One of the best feelings in the world for me, man, is locking in, setting a goal, and making sure I reach it. And I feel like I've done that. Since I set out to make content, I've done that. You know, locking in on my life, getting things done, staying focused. I read a quote that said, "A man without focus is lost," and it's so true. And that applies to women as well. A woman without focus is also lost. So we need that focus. We need that locking in period. And you can do it. You've just been putting it off. I've put it off sometimes. There's times where I've put locking in off, and it doesn't make me feel good. But then there's times when I put it first and I feel amazing. And as long as I'm locked in, as long as I'm doing things in small steps to get me to my goals, then it's achievable. You're not tired. You're not ready. You're not too old. You don't need to wait for the perfect conditions. You can go today. So if you like this video, like and subscribe to it. I'm gonna keep making more videos. If you have a topic that you want me to discuss, I will discuss it. Let me know in the comments. Share this video with your friends. Like I said, let's build a community, you know? And to be fair, the type of community you may want to see, it may require you not to share this with your friends, and that's okay as well. And even if this message meets one person and it's able to help them, that's all right for me. Because I know that we did what? We locked in. So let's lock in, guys, man. Let's lock in. My name's Tony. I also go by the name of Hear Me Now. And people call me Beans as well. You can pick, I don't mind. Okay? So hear me now. Because who don't hear must feel, and who does hear will heal. It's time to lock in, guys. It's time to get it, because positive is a new gangster.